there's an announcement which we need to talk about. Well, Asante Kotoko wishes to inform its esteemed supporters, shareholders, and the general public of the restructuring of the interim management committee. Well, in accordance with a directive from His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II and the Menhyia Palace, Prosper Imc would no longer serve as a member of the IMC. Ababum story in one thing, and it's confirmed from Asante Kotoko that Coach Ogum is no longer a member of the Asante Kotoko IMC. He would occupy the role of a head coach. Good evening and welcome to Porcupine Stand here on YouTube with Silver. Well, anyway, just a quick one because time, most of the updates in the Abremo SOTV, football. That's why you need to go and subscribe to that particular channel because what we're going to talk about Asante Kotoko and matters arising after Enra Asante Kotoko victory. Our Munyae over Adriana Stars or Doma. Well, okay, on Saturday, on Friday, yes, Mercato said between Coach Ogum and the coach Efeni, our champion, both managers are in the hot pan because any of the managers lose that match or stand a chance of being fired by the club. So it turns out that yes, you are a champion after Asante Kotoko the victory over Adriana. No. Leading to a year his second. Well, the news is Adriana Stars has officially parted ways with their head coach, Yawe Champon, after their defeat to Asante Kotoko and Nana Jiman Bedu Sports Stadium. Actually, say, the floor, but same pin free and same but like I said, that one will be on a SOTV football radar. But after the Ghana Premier League match day 12. When him said they be an F about a year teams any players are ball about went and now so check matches now. I mean one particular venue are not attention now it was basically the biggest fixture of the weekend was Asante Kotoko against Adriana Stars. Well, after the game, Asante Kotoko Mrantie HMC from Ekudin Kunim by 2-0 no. Surprisingly, I was thinking saying a coach of the week. Ebekwama Ogum. Saying Kebia Ogum Benya a coach of the week. But that was not a story. Coach of the week in your man Fama Ogum, which to me is a surprise. Ekoma Samuel Buadu. Yes, Buadu also PMO Abrankese. Eshe Nations FC by 1-0. Ebia Moshe Nations top of the league. And the fact that they won. Ebia Nuntino Muvo Tunas. A manager of the week, but I was thinking Senka Kebekwama coach Ogum 2-0 against Adriana. I mean the history, the rivalry, the tension. We all know how intense Asante Doma rivalry in it here. So between 2-0. I mean keeping a clean sheet, winning by 2-0. That is impressive. But surprisingly, Samuel Buadu. He also had an away win, but two Kotoko players in the shape of Mohamed Kamara. Yes, after 3 games of poor performance from the Guinean international, Mohamed Kamara. Kotoko Heart of Lions, he was poor. Kotoko became shambolic. I mean, that goal, a lot of people believe that Kobitmia more than the Oyeon. And the last one, Asante Kotoko, any clubber, your friend, a Nations FC, that one was a big disgrace. So to me, redeem and he was voted as the goalkeeper of the week. So yes, Mohamed Kamara keeping a clean sheet gets the vote as the best goalkeeper of the week. Well, Kamara Dean Mahmudu of Midiema was the best right back of the week. Mohamed Abubakar of Karela United. Don't forget, Karela shoot me bomb Eko PMU Dreams. I mean, yesterday, So check it fixtures I buy no and the kind of scoreline it looks like the away teams near there because Ubenya a year Midiama beating Young Apostles, Ubenya Brukum Chelsea beating Nations, Ubenya Karela United beating Dreams FC, and you get a Santa Kotoko also beating Ediana. So they're not home wins near Gold Stars Vision, Bechem United, Accra Lions, Heart of Lions, Legon Cities, and Abasakene Samates. In the 8 matches, there was no draw game. Away for 4 and a home for 4. I'm not surprised that most of the away teams, or players, were team of the week. So Mohamed Abubakar of Karela, best left back of the week. Vincent Atenga of Gold Stars, Vision FC, so he gets the best centre back together with Zakaria Fusaini. Well, Justice Blay was the man of the match. Ewa Sante Koroko against Ediana, and Justice Blay was medal 2, no? Blay Edin Ababi PM Ewa. Yes, Salim Adams, he won the man of the match when Swatrene has game. No? So 2 Kotoko players. So checking the last 3 weeks there, because of the performance of Asante Koroko, none of the players and Omudi PM Ewa team of the week. But more than one hour, more than a year this particular weekend, no, more than 1 hour, so any power. And 2 Asante Kotoko players have been included in the team of the week, which is positive. The league is going on a break this weekend. There's no league match. This weekend is rather FA Cup. Kotoko will play against Future Stars. That is the match. You can watch them in subsequent episodes. And Yembo Mohamed Kamara and Frederick and a Justice Biliabaso. But still talking about dynamics, and an official statement from the Ghana Football Association, and that is where the issue gets dicey. Well, the Black Galaxies, 35 players have been invited to the camp of the Black Galaxies. 35 players. Now, in the goalkeeping department, Benya Pierre Kubi Midiema, he's doing well. Frederick Asaria Sante Kotoko, is expected. Benjamin Asare, Hato Folk, and Kofi Mensah. So goalkeeping department, Asante Kotoko, 1 player. Well, right back position, Samuel Ashikwe of Great Olympics gets the nod over Asante Kotoko's Lord Amoa, which to me, I'm a bit surprised. I was making this case on radio that Lord Amoa, he has put up an exceptional performance for Asante Kotoko, and I'm surprised Ashikwe Edia Bem ahead of him. Well, the most surprising aspect, Joseph Ablo, center back for Kotoko. Boa Ablo, so abonne this season, Asante Kotoko. I'll be surprised for you to name center backs. Razak Simpson, Ebenezer Alban, Kelvin Osei-Sibe, Nuruddin Abdullahi, and Mohammed Ali of Accra Lions. Now when you're Eric Danso Boatin of Dreams FC. Hana mema some work. Mohammed Ali will be follow Accra Lions, solid centre back. Transferring to Kotoko corner. Nuruddin Abdullahi, Midiema, fine. Kelvin Osei-Sibe, Ebenezer Alban, Razak Simpson, but Eric Danso Boatin over Joseph Ablo. I said Dreams FC Semno Abemu Biemu. The performance of Dreams FC, Ghana Premier League, my monitor team of the week. I'm struggling to see weeks are Eric Danso Boatin Abem as defender of the week. So ahead of Ablo in Semwoho, together with Samuel Ashikwe of Great Olympics. Well, Sir Oba attacker. Because midfield Emmanuel Entry Entry din Epiemu as one of the midfield. And midfield Sylvester Samba of Baseke Holy Stars, Walid Fuseni Neymar. Once I can't want some more channel away so far. Tremain for number 10. He plays very well. Misaka Yakubu, Manuel Mante, Emmanuel Entry. These are the central midfielders. But Dauda Saka Sono Wengers Nidin to Saka Dauda. So these are the 3 players. Saka, don't forget the last time I'm called Black Galaxy camp, Saka scored. Emmanuel Entry when you Black Stars call up, Fred Kasari when you Black Stars call up. So these 3 players, you can't make a case for them. But 3 strikers and a coach Didi Dramani form. Jerry Efriye, I mean, from Tor FC. What me about could do Black Stars, so it's okay. Chawote Pfizer Nation Services, the top scorer in the league. It's okay. But Mohamed Abdul Rahman of Insua Treman ahead of Abrante and Albert Amwa raises a lot of questions because league airborne a few way. Let me run you through the top the top scorers, no. You have Chawote Pfizer with 8 goals for Nations. The next top scorers in the Otosumi, Abrante and Albert Amwa. And we are talking about an Albert Amwa injury are preventing him from participating in some of the matches for Kotoko. I mean, Kotoko Bechim Wentimi and Kobe. Kotoko Nations or Bemu second half. So we are talking about a player, 12 matches at Kotoko Abono. Kotoko Legon City is about 78 minutes. Kotoko Bechim about 45 minutes. Or 6 goals in the league. Based on the modern ball so far. A player making a move from Great Olympics last season. Second round, players a share goals per Ubenya Albert Amwa in there because he scored 5 goals in the second round, which was impressive. And Wasaba Albert Twaso Kotoko. So I'm struggling to understand why Coach Didi Dramani ebe squad for a year the Black Galaxies and surprisingly ignore Asante Koroko striker Yefena Albert Amwa after the kind of performance Albert Amwa put up the Asante Koroko in the Ghana Premier League. I don't think unemu 3 local based strikers for any particular call-up. You can ignore Abrante and Albert Amwa. And Didi Dramani, I was saying it on radio, say, we force these coaches to engage the media in press conference where we ask them questions concerning their call-ups because you cannot call players from the local league, from the Division 1 league, ignore Joseph Ablo, ignore Lord Amwa on the right back, and ignore Abrante and Albert Amwa. That is something as a coach, Didi Dramani, it may change one corner, near money be chim, Sadian. But away from that, I mean, everything looks okay for Asante Koroko Ewoho. I mean, getting a win. And Ras, Oshia Kotoko game now. Normally, we like to talk about a yellow card. Abrante and Patrick Esiru picked up a yellow card. Ewoho. Babaya picked up a yellow card. And I will not be surprised, say, it can force Patrick Esiru to miss Asante Koroko in future stars. The advantage, based on what I know, is that Semrano no mas son they are fine. But based on what I know, in the Ghana Premier League, if you pick a red card, it may affect you in the FA Cup game. Sana minim. The same way if you pick a red card in an FA Cup game, it will affect you in a Premier League game. So any player or you're suspended will be rested over the future stars match. Currently, so Kotoko left back. Wow. In the absence of Patrick Esiedi, there are limited options as to a moment me about left back. But I don't think that future stars will be a big header for Asante Koroko. I mean, Samba Bo as a left center back. Let's see, maybe a coach can go with a 3 back and play Ebia Abrante and Saka Dauda as a left wing back to accommodate the space if it turns out say Patrick Esiedi will be missing that game against future stars. Again, Kotoko in recent times have not been doing well in the FA Cup. So we'll check here last season. Karela yi Kotoko Frimpong, that was an away game. The previous season, Seydou Zerbo Wadoma, Ediana yi Kotoko Frimpong. The previous season, Asante Koroko, SM Frimpong when we played against Kim Pfizer, that was under Ogum. And the previous season, it was Brekum Chelsea. So Chelsea yi Kotoko Frimpong the quarterfinal, Kim Pfizer yi Kotoko Frimpong the round of 16, the round of 64. Then you get Zebo. Also, I think around the round of 16, Ediana yi Kotoko Frimpong. Last season, the round of 16, Karela yi Kotoko Frimpong. It means that if Kotoko want to go to the Africa, they must try as much as possible to maximize the FA Cup and make good use of it. Weekend, now Komodieni Chirese Kotoko Bebo Obuase. But Ebeba back to Kumase rather. They can't tell me time in the hall. Kotoko Beba back to Kumase. But the sad aspect of the conversation is that Asante Koroko news ban say Baba I know there are still some touches somewhere. Me sure say by Thursday fixtures for the FA Cup will be out and you can confirm whether Kotoko Bebo or Boase and Omba Bebo Kumase. But Kotoko ne has the end there. Where Kotoko win against Ediana. I think a cocoa time. Kotoko can take advantage of that and at least get a year more fans to come in when they play against Hartlepool. But finally, on Coach Imc Ogum, I think he deserves a lot of credit, and I can't be already. He deserves credit for his top performance. I mean, Kotoko Ogum talked about unity. In Kabum, said players, together with the supporters, especially the supporters. He acknowledged the fact that the team's heartbeat is the supporters. Now let's take advantage of this platform and say that I mean, we need any selective celebration. It's a celebration that cut across. Almost everybody is celebrating. Everybody within the Kotoko system is celebrating this win. Therefore, it will be prudent enough. Say, Ubia now criticizing Ogu. Ubia now, based on his performance, Coach Ulusu 4 matches will be criticized. The unity is something that is necessary. I mean, I think with a united force, that's the only way Kotoko can manage and beat Hartlepool. Brown Hartlepool circles the statement about say they are going after the oak tree as a united force. Inti league in the Ebeshie it will be in December, somewhere around 14th when you play against Haas. Inti a training, adakweja stories. Now we can focus on other issues. They say the stories ni bi haba. Then you be enya asem. Enkofa Simbiemba, the AJ Sports Complex, the AstroTurf project. Yes, we will go there and bring you videos. Egusu Koso. Weekend they were working. Yes, weekend memo bi fa o mo ye adwuma. And the pictures now who ya no mato o ma je pitch ne ho no. There will be changes. Menyan ntie say fencing of the project no. On said Nadia no mo de je ho no. Roughly by next week they will get to that one. Now so my a year level no. Tiafe no de black soil no and the gravels near other ones no so ba go so. So roughly by next week now AstroTurf project na take shape. Then say Kotoko senior team near training and a Kotoko youth team near training. So they need to fix the pitches so that Ubi Abit Menya baby away training. Well, story we had almost 3 months ago concerning Amos Frimpong. The story in the mouth say news science can say Amos Frimpong will be named as Santo Kotoko youth team manager. Yababe kan wahada dada. Officially, well, it is there. Deputy Welfare Officer / team manager, Santo Kotoko youth team. It has been confirmed that Amos Olomo Frimpong Capito and Ebabi take over that position. Obi a her channel we ya come on some dada. Recently, Amos Koye calf licensee course on Eric Bequin. Oni Moro Ibrahim. He's also a member of Asante Kotoko youth team, no. Moro so Koyebi. Nti say Kotoko youth team, no. Obenya coach Efeno Wilson Asare. Enche he can occupy the Blasters Management Committee position. So I had the head of Kotoko youth team. Very matured man. Very, very matured man. One day we take our time and talk about him. Very matured. Very loyal and committed. Once your coaches be one call for us. Yeah. Coaches be I say the head coach Jumani Nkuya no one say and yes I not here. He is the type that can finding ways of getting you to understand what is going on behind the scenes so that you will tone down. Very loyal to Coach Ogum. I mean a pillar to Coach Ogum pa on their head. Then Ubenya Imoro and now Amos Frimpong so I mean it is necessary. You see, the youth team is the next generation. Therefore, if build the technical team, you need somebody. He's been through the Kotoko process. Amos Frimpong Kotoko find free be by no sir. Fina no we pole. He stayed at Kotoko for almost 10 years. It was Kotoko and he will have a lot to tell the players. And then yes, a captain can position a man was coaching course. What I say, Wako coaching course a year calf line since D. He qualified the second division team to middle league. Miana Mekan, he qualified them to middle league before bibi ko see ya mo ko fa coach for ba coach ne beto to papa na say so akwa license C e de aba nti I'm happy that he has been attached to the Kotoko team, and let's see how best they can transform the Kotoko youth team. Last me catch us say Adakwaja project omunjai Kotoko youth team no and yes say omo be ye no mejai omo toaso. So let's give credit to all these things and all these wonders that is going on behind the scenes when it comes to the affairs of Kotoko. All right. Well, you go so at Kunyakesi so then Samne bro. Now it looks like this evening is an evening of breaking news. The news keep on coming. I mean, after Amos Frimpong, you know, there's an announcement which we need to talk about. Well, Asante Kotoko wishes to inform its esteemed supporters, shareholders, and the general public of the restructuring of the Interim Management Committee. Well, in accordance with a directive from His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II and the Menhyia Palace, Prosper Imc would no longer serve as a member of the IMC. Ababum story now about one thing, and it's confirmed from Asante Kotoko that Coach Ogum is no longer a member of the Asante Kotoko IMC. He would occupy the role of a head coach. Well, this decision has been made to allow Ogum to fully dedicate his effort to his primary role as head coach, with a continued focus on leading the team to success on the field and advancing the club's sporting objectives. That is the story. Advancing the club's sporting objective. This strategic adjustment is part of Asante Kotoko's ongoing commitment to optimizing the club's operation and ensuring alliance with the vision set by Menhyia. The IMC remains resolute, focused on providing strong, effective leadership, enhancing administrative processes, and offering unwavering support to the playing and technical team. We sincerely appreciate the continuous support of our supporters during this transitional period. Asante Kotoko remains united in its pursuit of excellence, and together we will continue to work towards achieving sustained success for the club. Issued by Interim Management Committee, Asante Kotoko Sporting Club, date November 25th, 2024. Well, immediate release. Coach Prosper Ogum is no longer a member of Asante Kotoko Management Interim Management Committee. Nese Ogum eba be ye adwuma as a head coach, or be focus on his primary role as head coach of Asante Kotoko. And all other things will be added later onto him. They say head coach adwuma no. So now there will be more announcement. There will be more announcement. Beba Ogum side. Be a follow channel we may catch it. I will say, Kotoko ni aduana nka win and bank de beba nenye mekai. Well, the win saves things. Reporting from Menhyia, this is the story. Ogum now focuses on his primary role as a head coach, which deals with things on the field. This decision has been made to allow Dr. Ogum to fully dedicate his efforts to his primary role as head coach and continued focus on leading the team to success on the pitch and advancing the club's sporting objectives. On the pitch and advancing the club's sporting objectives. Coach Ogum is no longer a member of the IMC of Asante Kotoko. IMC Kotoko Ogum nka ho biem. That is the breaking news. I dey man live. Porcupine stand with Sir Obed. Changes neighbor. More to come. More to come. More update will follow. Yes. I think they say no na Ogum IMC member power ne doso. Think this announcement will calm things down kakra. Ebema asa common na Ogum IMC member power ne doso. Ebema asa common nyina akopɛ baabi ada. Na dia connect me ato so when it comes to the running of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. You handle the story more in other bulletins. But this is the breaking news. This is the breaking news. Coach Ogum is no longer a member of the IMC. There's no mention of Yepamu Ogum. And then numeric Kotoko announce Amos Frimpong dieno. And Oma announce Coach Ogum so dieno. Enti the other ones that will follow. But this is in accordance with a directive from His Majesty Otumfuo Seitutu and the Menhyia Palace or Danaba. Coach Ogum will no longer serve as a member of the IMC. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's a directive free Menhyia ba yentre adwen. Wa unim no meka tro directive free Menhyia ba yentre adwen. What you say? Two fo say to kan asem a ye asem ye wi. Ontre wa adwen fa decision no ho. So what you say? Ebia you talk about the way forward. There be directive. Where I said directive. There mini bika. What I say? And it's something that most of it are for no makana ogum say no okohe park so. United crowd head coach. So he comes back from the role of a management member to a head coach. From a role of a management member to a head coach. Sana community. Yentoaso.